Yo, y'all already know what time it is, man. We bite with it, you feel me? This is the PapaDuck podcast alongside with my dog.
Please believe it's Steve.
So y'all please believe. Please believe it's Steve, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Believe me now. Especially tonight. Believe me.
Where you just got back from?
The DR?
The DR. He was in the DR, you know what I'm saying?
I'm be honest, man. DR, to me, so me being a part of what we
let them go.
okay, yeah.
For this.
Yeah. I do that.
Yeah, let them go.
Your experience, it's good experience, but
he gonna
I ain't gonna lie. I came back on that plane. I let y'all go have a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all inclusive.
It's all inclusive.
Hey.
But look, man, look. We got a special guest tonight.
Special guest.
You dig what I'm saying? And y'all already know what time it is, you feel me? Tonight, we do have the lovely lady, Chase.
Yo, what's up?
In the motherfucking building. But listen, before we start, look at these shirts, right? Ubuntu Apparel.com, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go to the website, you feel what I'm saying? And grab that, you feel me? Go ahead, like, if you done ordered, man, listen, I've been shipping orders out. I got a few with me right now. I didn't make it to the post office, but them be going out early in the morning. But listen, they go straight out as soon as you order. So make sure you hit the website, man. Show love, and that's how y'all can help us support this journey. You feel me?
Ain't no journey no more, bro. This is a legacy.
Legacy.
It's
Empire,
your legacy.
Right?
This is your legacy, bro.
Yeah, the empire.
Empire.
You know what I'm saying?
saying?
Also, man, I'm going to let y'all know now, if you're coming out Classic Weekend, Orlando, Florida, check us out. Me and Ball Greasy will be Friday at exclusive. Saturday, me and Major 9 going to be, I can't think of the name of that club right now. Y'all, my fault. I'll get it to y'all. And that Sunday, I will be at the car show. You know what I'm saying?
And through the city.
Homecoming.
And through the city.
Yeah, and through the city.
Through the city because
October the 18th through 2. Me and Ball Greasy going to be at FAMU Homecoming, Tallahassee. Shit going to be dumb, man. Y'all pull up, man. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if y'all cooking on that Sunday morning or a classic weekend morning, Orlando, Tallahassee Sunday morning, y'all got a good roll biscuits. Hey, bro coming.
Roll biscuits.
Bro coming now. I'll tell y'all, he coming now.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. I met a lot of people.
Orlando, y'all know, past the weekend, y'all cooking that good breakfast and that good 50-baked gravy. We hanging out.
Yeah, as long as it's good, y'all good people, we going to pull up, man. But listen, we going to get into it, you know what I'm saying?
We going to jump into it.
Jumping into it. What you want? What we jumping into?
Well,
what you got to ask? What you got to ask? We're gonna get a female's perspective on some of these subjects. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it is what it is. We grown. Like this shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Straight direct. You feel me? Yeah. What it is? What you gotta say? Kick it off. You kick it off.
Don't kick it off. Like I tell you what.
Yeah, so let's see where we're going with this one.
How you feel about women who say that they like Instagram, for instance, like they tell their kids, "Oh, we respectful, boys and girls," but they follow their kids, right? And they don't clean their Facebook, Instagram page up at all. And their kids liking all they posts they got. They half naked. Yeah. The dudes, vice versa, throwing their money on females who naked, whatever, right?
Right.
And when your kids do something out here, you in a case about it's inappropriate. But you go out at night and your homegirl busting open or whatever, showing their good stuff, or we say good stuff, and you all in the camera, you busting your thing open too, and get home and your child are liking your posts.
So what you saying?
But how you feel about when your child go to school or get out here 17, 18 years old and get reckless? How you can promote saying, "Oh, be respectful, be a good,"
Well, me personally, I feel like, what can you say? Like, you supposed to lead by example. You can tell your child one thing, but if they see you doing something else, it's a chance they not gonna respect that.
Yes.
I don't agree with stuff like that personally.
So saying that, do you agree with once your kids get on social media like Snapchat, Facebook,
let them follow you. You should have them blocked. If you doing stuff like that, why would you have your page open for your child to see?
True.
I say the same thing.
I want to ask you a question too. Another thing they say, I'm following my child because I want to monetize what they post. But what about what you post?
Well, I feel like make another account.
Right.
Like, you have an account that you monitor your kids on, and then you have your main account that your kid's not a part of.
Or
If that's the type of
yeah.
stuff that you putting on your page, that's what I would do.
Right.
That's true.
Especially if you know what you posting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you know you posted grown folk shit, you shouldn't have children following you, especially your own kids.
Or anybody else's kids.
Or
for that
anybody else's
matter.
kids,
So
you
your
feel
page
me?
need to be private because that's like embarrassing.
That shit is
Like, would you want to
yeah.
go to school knowing that your mama was shaking ass on the internet?
Nah, I don't want that.
I'm gonna tell you something too.
I don't want that at all. I'm
Kids
like,
are actually committing suicide behind that by other kids putting their mamas in the group chats and all this. These kids are
lead
like
to bullying.
children suicides at a whole other level right now. They don't speak about that, but and it ain't just for that. It's also for like just social gratification. Like you got kids in group chats where other kids ain't ready, ain't talking to them, but it's a certain kid in there they do talk to, so it makes them feel outcast. Like these kids really not like how we grew up. They not social, and that makes them depressed. It leads to suicide, and they don't talk about this. Even if you got an iPhone and your kid don't, they getting picked at.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fast.
And they that's depression. So
Spray ground.
it's different now, boy.
So basically, like you say, when you feel like, when you got kids who's 13, 12, 15, starting getting on social media and start like engaging on that activity, like following people posting. Like if you had other stuff going on your page, why don't a lot of females or men just erase a lot of this stuff? Why they keep it so long and enticing?
Don't let them follow.
Why
it.
they leave it on there?
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
I don't know why they don't delete it because people normally don't post stuff to delete it. You posting it for the memories.
yes.
Yeah.
Now those are current like picture books these
Yeah.
days. I can catch
Yeah.
instead of having a picture book at home. That's it.
And get what? You could tell how a person is by their posts.
So
I
basically,
really don't know that ain't true because I post some wild stuff online and I'm nothing like that.
And get what? But I mean, it may not be 100%, but like I say,
A lot of
you
people.
kind of can tell what you're dealing with by the stuff they
So
post.
basically, the moral of the story to this part of the podcast is that if your kids start following you or start getting social media, you should make a different page to monetize their stuff. If you're doing that kind of activity, that engagement stuff.
keep them off your shit,
Yeah,
man.
facts.
All that. Cause get what? At the end of the day,
You
grown
got
people, kids shouldn't follow what grown people do on or off social media.
true.
And
That's
you
all
should
I'm
give them
saying.
access to it as well.
Yeah,
That's
them-
like,
them
for
the kids
instance, my
stuff.
child just got in trouble for cursing at her friend, but I'm being realistic when I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's
cussing
like,
too.
yeah, you feel me? So it's like, I can't really, like, I can tell you, like, you're
Yeah.
not supposed to be doing it, but then it's like, okay, maybe you need to start watching.
Yeah,
Like, even with your siblings, like, they need to start watching what they're doing in front of you.
So you get another problem when like, because a lot of kids, I get how the world turning a little bit with all the social media and all that stuff. Like, they mama be on the phone, daddy be on the phone with different people, have this conversation around them, and the kids start acting out, and they like, I don't know where it come from.
Oh, yeah, that's just denial. That's delusional.
exactly. That shit delusional.
You just said, like, I know my kid do what they doing, but you on the phone
Man.
getting dressed in the bathroom with speakerphone, talking all kind of reckless,
Exactly.
eyelashes on the thing,
And
and
we talk about this too.
Hold on, pause. Why you keep talking about the women? Because why you keep talking about eyelashes on the thing? Like, what's up with this?
But
Because men do stuff in front of
yeah,
you.
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But like you say,
I
like,
said vice versa though, man too.
but listen, like we
But-
always talk about this too, like, cause, like, a lot of time, I'm gonna speak to the camera. A lot of time, as far as women, when y'all be getting dressed and shit, y'all getting dressed, y'all, smoking weed, you got your homegirls over there, y'all got grown folk conversations and
Yes.
shit going. Stop doing this around your kids, man,
Yes.
cause they see this shit. You feel me? They see what you doing. You getting ready. Y'all got that little tight shit on. What you think they doing?
They listen to your
They
conversation.
paying attention. So sometimes, man, you gotta. Me personally, I'ma salute my baby mama. Cause get what? I don't have to go through that stuff. Not saying they not perfect, but boy, look at here. You ain't gonna catch mine on getting ready, throwing their ass in a circle.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna catch them doing all that. And I'm lucky. I ain't saying I'm just lucky because I see some female I know, but I be like, boy, I know that nigga mad his baby mama doing all this shit online. Same thing with the dudes too. Dudes be
that's true.
capped out on some more other
Yeah, they
shit.
do.
Doing
Like,
the
you feel me?
house, like smoking in the house, walking around, putting their chains on, putting their shoes on, getting clean.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking
Like,
about hoes in front of
yeah,
their
yeah, yeah,
Talking
yeah,
about
yeah, you know
hoes.
what
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying?
all that.
Cussing females out, cussing them out,
Yeah.
all that there.
Yeah.
And then they got a daughter like out here like, dang, you got a daughter too.
And they gonna ready to do something to you.
See,
You
real
talking
I
to their
heard
daughter like
before.
that.
I had my dog tell me, he said, man, he 50 years old. And he like, you know what I'm saying? He was youngest things he did. Now he got a daughter who 18, 19. He said, man, I apologize for lots of what I ever did. How I treated a woman. Because
Me too.
I got a daughter now who was this age when I was the age and what I was doing. He said, nah, I want to embrace her, but dang, I apologize.
That shit, I'm going to tell you, when I had my first daughter, I was in high school. That shit changed me. Changed me for the better.
Did you cry? Because they say men cry when they had their daughter.
When they had I almost went to jail because the lady...
Hey, I'm trying to find out because I ain't had no kid yet. I have my own first daughter. I want to find out.
Hopefully he do, but I almost went to jail.
Hey, now. I am get my daughter now and a son.
Hopefully you do.
Sure, right woman though.
Yeah. But I almost went to jail.
Take me through there.
Because the lady was handling my baby all kind of way. Then my first child, and I've been doing this 20 years. I don't give a fuck. They put me out there, bitch. I was finna crash her ass. But at the end of the day, when I had my first, and she was a girl. When I had my first child, she was a girl, and that shit changed me. And like you say, it's certain things I couldn't say no more to a woman do or see other people do. But when she had her first menstrual cycle, that's when I really knew that shit was on. Like, nigga.
I never understood that.
Hey, because it's like, I'm a young father. I ain't had my dad in my life. So it's like, I'm trying to do something I ain't saw done. You know what I'm saying? From my aspect of what I think a man is and all that. But when she had her first menstrual cycle, that shit freaked me out. So now it's like, now I learned how to do ponytails. I'm a man. You see what I'm saying? And I'm very good with my kids. So it's like, I pick up on shit like that. Like certain females, like you might be interested in, and you see how they act around their kid. That shit a turn off, man. That shit is a turn off for me. You feel me? Because like if you don't care how you be around your children or the type of person you'll let around your kid, you don't need no dude around your children with his pen hanging off his ass, smoking cigarette, listening to all this cussing ass music, walking around with his shirt off. Like, you got girls. I'll never do that to my step kid. Like, I got step kids, you'll never see me walking around my shirt off and doing all this because you got females, you know what I'm saying? So when females do that to me, that shit a turn off.
Yeah, I don't have men around my kids. Like, I can name, count on less than one hand how many men like my kids.
You gotta earn it.
Right, but I'm not like a typical female. Like, my daddy raised me. So, I was raised kind of different.
Right.
So that's why you ain't half the shit that females be on. Yeah. I don't. Gotcha. I don't be on that at all, and I'm not agreeing with it.
Yeah.
It's just, hey.
And stick to fur too.
Yeah.
Us black young men, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, like, you 17-year-old black young man, 16-year-old, in this world we live in now, a black man who get in any kind of situations don't get no help.
No help.
So you gotta be careful. We all talk about, protect the black girls. You can do that, right? But what about the black boys growing up in this world? Who get out here and get them pregnant, get them in a situation, and got no help. The government gonna help the girls and penalize the boys.
That's not true. If you a single father, you can get them same benefits that a single mother get.
But a lot of times, when you 17, you doing them engagements, 18, 19, you ain't thinking about all that.
That's just a pride thing. Because guess what? A female gonna get up
see,
and go
his
get
father probably was the same way.
For their kids. Because that's your fault if you don't go do that. Because I know a lot of single fathers, and guess what? They don't have that.
But young black men though, who just out here just, seeing their daddy run around doing that kind of stuff, and then they get engaged, and daddy says, get your girlfriend. Like, this happens all the time.
Like I said, it was different for me. My daddy was a young single father, so
different than daddy.
I got stuff different.
We don't have those communities like that. We don't have no hub or we don't have nowhere to go.
Space.
Yeah, we got to create a space.
Yeah, we got to.
That's true. Because it ain't the church. You know what I'm saying? People like to use the church as salvation, and hell no, it ain't that. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? Because at the end of the day, the preacher, he too busy trying to keep all the no BS, but all the good looking dudes, he don't want you around the women in the church, because he trying, you feel me? And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying?
God bless him.
We know church ain't never been that type of spot for us. Because as a young man, I'm telling you, you're right. As a young, like growing up as a young man, bro, man, you don't have somebody one time. It's hard for you. Come talk to you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You following the dope boys, and you trying to figure this shit out as you go.
And in the process,
feel me?
And like I said, in the process, you trying to be that popularity. You trying to get the what's going on. You see your daddy doing. You try to see what your mama, you try to see all the stuff you seeing as a young black man.
But then what if your mama depriving your daddy because of what they going through personally?
And that happens.
That shit, I'm gonna tell y'all.
And I don't like
that's
that.
deep.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to the camera. I'm gonna tell you, listen, man. Listen to me carefully, right? If you have a child with a dude, and y'all know y'all ain't had no kind of commitment, it's just weed and Hennessy from the club. Y'all had a baby. If you and that dude do not work out, do not let that child pay for that. All right? As a mother, right? If you got that child, one thing my mom always told me, she ain't gonna never talk bad about my daddy. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see for myself. Cause I'm telling y'all, the last thing you want to happen as a mother, you do not want these children to grow up and find out the truth about their daddy. But you'll never get back over that wall with them. You feel me? Yeah. You done lied, or your dad ain't this, he ain't did that, he ain't did that. And when you finally sit down and talk to him, and that ain't nothing about it, all because of they didn't make it, or she and her feelings, or, boy, you just lost your son or your daughter. Don't do that, because the truth gonna come out.
It's gonna come out. Why it's gonna come out big time?
Yeah,
because all the men that you've been involved with through the years of their life, and the women vice versa, but their daddy was a whole different guy at the end. Yeah. So they're looking about all the stepfathers they had, all the stepmamas they had. But my real father, my real mama was so bad. Come on now.
Right.
You never improved nothing then. So you lied to me the whole time.
And you can't, for you dudes, in your feelings and shit,
man,
you cannot help who your baby mama fall in love with. Right? Be a man, my nigga. At the end of the day, I don't want to meet this nigga. I don't want to. Listen, bro. You cannot help who your baby mama fall in love with.
Or
right? And hopefully she plays somebody over your children that's respectable. That's why you should respect the kids that you've been placed over. Yeah. That's why I always, if I step kids, look, I'm going to treat them like my kids. Because I want a nigga to do the same thing with my children. You feel me? I want you to do the same exact thing. I don't get in my feelings. If you want to meet, we can talk. You feel me? Because some people got that relationship, well, even like with my brother married, but one of his daughter's mother, she still come to our functions. We all know her, like we cool. It's none of that. A lot of people call themselves grown, they not to that point. You feel me? They don't have that emotional intelligence to be able to do that.
Do you think it's more like you trying to be like, oh, you're not trying to put a point to that person, like, like they say, going to a new relationship like that, right? They go, oh, it's boundary, respect. We can't do that no more. But like I say, if a man or female was in your child's life genuinely, I don't care who you get with. If that stops, they weren't generally doing that. Y'all had some kind of connection y'all were holding on to. Now you got somebody.
I just wrote a song
can't do nothing
about that. I just did a song about that.
Yeah.
I just wrote a song about that, and it's basically saying if you want your baby mama to get out of her feelings, keep your dick out of her.
Yeah, I do that.
In the same way, you keep your out of her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is this though, and it goes both ways, man and female. You have to make a person feel secure to do that too. That don't just happen just because. Like, it's okay. Everything.
And also, it's a blessing to have. It's a blessing. Let me cut you off, bro. But it's a blessing, y'all, to have multiple adults with good positive energy in your child's life. So stop saying I'm with this person, I can't do anymore. If this person great positive blessings in your child's life, definitely your child, and for y'all there, get what? Your child got more opportunity to help. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna say this though.
What they can say, it take a village.
Yeah,
it's very true. But I'm gonna say this though. Some of these people who call themselves grown be so in their feelings till they'll jeopardize that with their kids. Cause you 100% right to have adults, people who got their shit together, positivity. Man, people will throw that out the window for their feelings. That's how some people are. Like, everybody don't have the same mental capacity to proceed in relationships and call themselves grown. Like, you'll be surprised at how many grown ass people can't understand that, can't comprehend that, or can't just put their feelings aside for the betterment of the children. You feel me? But you gotta be a grown. You gotta be grown.
True.
Me, I don't care, boy. Listen. Come get your kids. I don't know what they talking about. I ain't holding no kids hostage. I might cuss you out, and at the end of the conversation, I'm going to ask you, when are you coming to get your child? Because I'm not keeping no child from nobody.
That's real. That's real.
Oh God, that's like it's not that serious to me. It's like you gonna stress yourself out trying to make this person mad. Then you gonna be mad because you want to go here, want to go there.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
True.
Especially if if your child father want to be in your child life. I call family members too. Your mama, aunties.
Right.
Don't get them.
Who get? Who
Hey,
get?
do this.
I'm gonna tell you what though, for y'all that don't be doing this right, very important, right? Focus this bitch in, Phil. For y'all that don't be doing this, understand me. Y'all don't take your children to the family reunions. You don't let your children meet the other sides of the family and all that. That's how y'all end up having babies with your cousins. I done seen in some cases where two people got married and found out they were sisters and brothers. They got 3 kids. And they continued it. They didn't stop. But this comes from you and your feelings, or I don't get along with it. Sometimes, man, you got to go the extra mile. I ain't saying, throw yourself out the window. Right. But sometimes you got to ignore that for the betterment of the child, man. That's why I say you got to be grown to do that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? To say, look, man, because, at some point, I went through stuff with my kids because of but we smoothed all that out. But I'm telling you right now, especially as a young dude, it's another thing. When you have a child for somebody, make sure you have a child for somebody you plan on spending the rest of your life with. And the only reason why I'm saying that is this. Boy, gonna hurt you as a grown man when you walk in the store. You're gonna see another man with his children, taking care of his children. Or another dude taking care of your children. See, we don't know that as youngsters. Like when we young, we just running around, we listening to music, we on weed, we doing it. But I'm gonna tell you, boy, when you get older, that shit gonna hit you, boy. Hit you hard.
It sound good.
It gonna hit you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hard. Because I'm telling you, man, especially when you want to be a family and you ain't raised your own children, it's not like raising your own kids. Like, we know that. But boy, when you see another nigga raising your shit, or you see another nigga who got his shit together and he still with his baby mama, that shit gonna hit you, bro. You gonna feel something.
Hey, y'all, this is PapaDuck podcast, man. God, dog, you kind of going on an island right now, man. You put that true stuff to him, man. I'm tired of saying real no more. I'm gonna say true stuff now.
Yo, real,
you know what I'm saying? Real can be for days how you want it to be, but true is true.
Yo, real ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You cut the cake on this show. PapaDuck show, we cut the cake.
Real ain't.
That's simple as that.
No,
like you say, bro, like
ain't nothing real. No. Everybody got their own definition of real.
That's a fact, man.
Oh, these niggas snitching, bitch. What? That's.
OG told me one time. OG told me one time. He say, man, that dude ain't snitch. He just told it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the difference between snitching and telling.
Well, what you mean? What's the?
I'm gonna tell you the difference between snitching and telling. Right? If I do something with you and you ain't tell me, like you in the car with me and you got some shit in the car with me, you ain't tell me, you ain't give me the opportunity to make my own decision. Say I'm gonna get in this bitch or not, and something happen. I'm telling. I'm not snitching. I'm telling. Those 2 words have 2 different meanings. Now, if we go do something together, I know we doing it together, and we get caught.
Who on nothing?
I say, hey, man, they got us.
I would hope that the person who I'm with would just be like, they don't got nothing to do with this.
At the same time, exactly.
See, but
that don't really be happening.
No, because nigga ain't gonna keep it 100. Like, my thing is this. When I was younger, nigga, I'm gonna ride with my dog right or wrong. Now, I got kids. Man, you wrong. I'm going to tell you wrong, man. I can't afford to ride with you. It ain't just by me no more. If you did some dumb shit, man, I can't ride with you, bro. I ain't going to let a nigga whoop your ass. We going to fight. We going to do all that. But just to be the side with you because you my nigga right on, man, fuck that.
I just feel like at this age, you shouldn't even be surrounded by people who you
exactly.
know ain't real like that.
Me?
So it's
that's
like
growth.
I feel like anybody who I'm with,
yeah,
they would be like, she ain't got shit to do with it, because that's what I'm gonna do. Like if you riding a car with me, I'm gonna say they ain't got nothing to do with them. I'm gonna just take my L because I put you in that situation.
Right.
But everybody ain't real like that.
But they don't do that, right? They won't do that,
but like
right?
I said, I'm not even associating with people that's
they'll
not
go to the streets, tell the streets, they snitched.
Man,
but don't tell the whole story.
Man, all that shit. Man, you know how many niggas.
That's real. That's real. You say it's real.
I'm gonna tell you that though.
I done been told.
You know how many niggas
you been told on phone? Oh, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? How make you feel like you make feel like you know what I'm saying, like that you kept it solid and they didn't, or you were like, whatever, man. No, I learned moving forward.
Like it is what it is. Like it just made me fall back from doing business certain ways. Like I already was a very cautious person, which is why I came out of the situation good, and then the other person that could have really sunk my ship, they did it.
The best thing about it is you still see them, right? And you treat them with kindness, don't you?
Yeah, I just laugh. They be like, why you don't fuck with me no more? I just be like,
what I'm talking about. I love that about you, though.
Like,
that's real. You know why? Because you elevated from the situation. Whatever it was, you elevate it. You elevate it.
That's why I said
I just shake my head.
the only way you can hold a person down if you stay down with them.
Bingo.
Because if you stay down with them, you trying to make sure they don't get what they supposed to get. But get what? You ain't gonna get what you supposed to get in the process. You got to just salute them and move on.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It happened to me one time, and like, you know what I'm saying? People like, oh man, I like looked at the dude. I looked at him. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
That day, I see him now. I'm like, hey, what's up, dog? I see you, man. Man, ain't never. I said, kill him with kindness.
You got
Yeah,
to.
they talking about.
You know, I
Eat
gotta
them
spray
up
you
because they be want to
down.
know like they ain't like you really not fucking with it.
Yeah,
and
they ain't know that.
ain't gonna keep it up.
My grandma always told me,
you too, though.
if I don't like you, you'll never know it. Because if I need you to do something for me, you'll
I
do it.
like that.
Oh, you good.
I
like you know right.
But get what though? They don't have those, they don't have those characteristics no more. Like these days, you have to understand back in the day, like when my uncle and them was moving around, them boys go do 10, 15 years, come home.
Yeah.
Nigga open up, make a hole for them. Today,
Right.
this is why niggas snitch. Let's put this shit out, right? Because you got plenty of niggas walking the track right now, wish they can go back to their court date and snitch on the nigga because he kept it real. And the nigga, listen, the nigga kept it real with a motherfucker. And now he out here, the nigga who he kept it real with, or whoever he kept it real with, out here trying to fuck his baby mama while he ain't not doing that time. There's nothing salutable. Well, I ain't gonna say salutable. There's no amenities of keeping it real. What do you get from it? There ain't no street code. So y'all, people be like, why niggas snitch? Niggas done changed their life snitching. Look at Woody. What his name? Woody?
Yeah, he came up. He
That
definitely
nigga came
made an
up.
opportunity off his situation.
See, it's amenities in it. You got your freedom. I ain't saying, what I'm saying is this. You got to look at it for what it is. All that ignorant ass shit, dumb shit. Ask a nigga, why do niggas snitch? Niggas snitch because they get amenities out the shit. Why do niggas don't keep it real? They get forgotten about.
They just ain't right.
Ain't nobody riding with them. Ain't nobody checking on them. They ain't no riding. You only got one life. So you got to ask yourself, we don't have a street code because the media, the powers that be, they've crushed that shit. We don't have loyalty in the streets. They promote snitches.
Yeah, they do.
So they don't promote niggas who last name call 10 niggas right now that keep it real that y'all know about. That they talking about on songs.
Melly and his homeboy.
Them about the only two. Where they at?
Still locked up.
They still locked up. So let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. Them boys kept it real. You don't hear a bitch screaming their name like these other niggas snitching, they getting rich off being rats.
It's a wave.
And the shit crazy because it done switch. I came from an era where I'm like, man, a nigga gonna go in and do his time. He ain't gonna snitch. He gonna come home. He gonna be saluted. These days, if you keep it real, right, you will be forgotten about. Ain't nobody gonna see no kites.
But why are you participating in the crime if you can't keep your mouth closed? It's like if you are voluntarily participating in this, that's where the snitching come in. It's like, why you put yourself in this situation if you know you can't stand on it?
It goes back to like the social media thing going on. We don't control nothing. So you got to be the face front of your city, the face front of what's going on. Popularity.
That's what's making snitches. It's really popularity because you have popular people who chasing clout and they committing crimes that they know they ain't supposed to be committing because they want the money and the look. And you really not built like that. It's like you really.
It's the amenities.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is too is that
they get amenities.
When I say that, I say respectfully, their parents are engaged in those activities.
So well, let me ask. With that being said, how you feel about people who egg, like if you on the streets, people egging, like your son sell drugs, and would you buy drugs from him? Like, let's say, because it's people that's fathers that still trap. Back to like, and let's say your son become the plug. Do you look at people like, damn, this nigga topping from his own child? Or they be in the club with him turned up, like, off the drugs.
I can't do that.
I can't
because that shows me like a level of like respect. Like, how can you say your auntie's drugs? And
no, I don't mean as a smoker. Yeah. I'm saying as a dealer as well. Like, let's say his child becomes. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't.
No more. I'm out of club.
Why I wouldn't do it because for one, I know you can't do this shit forever. One of us gotta have an out. And if you don't surpass me, I definitely don't need to be in the streets. Like as the dad.
Hold on, PapaDuck. If they surpass you in the streets, you don't need to be in the streets at all.
If I'm in the streets, right, and my child surpasses me in the street, I need to get the fuck out the streets.
I agree.
Right? So for one, no, I'm not gonna go cop for my son because at that point I should be straight where he don't have to do that. I've been around people who knew I had a talent and they know who they are, who every chance they got forced me not to do shit in the streets. I couldn't see it then, but they knew I had a talent. You know what I'm saying? This just like back in the day when the big dope boys see the boys playing football. Here you go $100. Here you go this. Keep them out the streets. Man, they don't do that shit no more. You feel me? They don't do that no more. But to answer your question, hell no, I can't cop from my son. Simply because of who I am.
I get what you're saying now.
But listen, like I tell you though, listen though, like I tell you, if it ain't in you, it ain't coming at you. If you ain't that kind of person, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? You go cop for your whoever. You just ain't that type of nigga you ain't cut from that cause. And
while we on this part of this conversation right now, cop for your son, cop for your child, they don't know what a real indoctrination is.
Indoctrination?
Yeah. Indictment. I'm sorry, indictment.
Indictment.
See, now, that's a step forward, indictment now. Like, you call for your son, your daughter, or whoever, your parent. Hey. But they don't know what indictment is, and then they be like, so, like, answer your question, like,
indictment?
Like, your son, your child out there doing it, and you copying from them, what's a real indictment?
I'm gonna tell you what
they don't know.
I'm gonna give y'all that big gonna be about as thick as 5 Bibles, right? For one, for two, they gonna have you in there, your main chick, your side chick, your side chick, your side chick dog name, hit her turn. Everybody name and everybody involved in you, with you and around you, gonna be in this indictment, okay? Just so y'all know. And when the feds come, you better look at their conviction rate. Damn near 100%.
They got what they need.
Anytime a fed lose a case, it's because of their own technicality. They follow you long enough to get enough evidence on you, right? Because you got to remember now, they allow you to do this shit. Don't think you just getting away with it, especially today. No, nigga, they know what you doing, and you showing it. That's why I say if a nigga in the streets and he done surpassed a certain amount of money in the streets, ain't no way you should have a social media.
I was just about to say that.
Don't make sense, homie. It don't make sense. Cause you going to prison, dog. Like you flat out, you going to prison. If like I always say, I say this: if it's 5 of y'all, if y'all ain't meeting up out of town, none of your females with you, just y'all ain't putting back no dues. Y'all ain't setting rules where if this happened to you, you do this. This gonna take place here. We gonna do this. If you got an old lady or old chick you fuck with, her cousins and shit rob, you gotta cut her off. Y'all don't have no structure. You're going to prison, dog. These people get up every motherfucking day, right? Got all kind of technology just to come get you. And most of the motherfuckers go to prison because of their social media. You better watch what that shit is, all that shit on TV, 48 hours and all that. Them niggas be on 48 hours toting the guns in the same car. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you going to prison, dog. You going to prison. If y'all ain't got no structure, you ain't got no out, you ain't got no goal. You feel me? Only 1% of people make it out the streets.
Woo.
They ain't got to watch the first 48. I'm sure they can look around in their local neighborhood and see all that going on.
And tell y'all, sir, if your dog smoke a cigarette, if he smoke a cigarette, be careful with him.
That's what they call them flock cameras.
Nah, I'm messing with y'all.
Go look up what a flock camera is. Hell, a ring camera, nigga.
A ring camera getting tapped now.
Ring camera got you running.
I feel like that's why it's hard to really get away with committing a crime these days. It's like if it ain't the ring cameras, it's the street cameras, it's the store cameras. It's like, where you going?
And it ain't about being.
Where are you going?
It ain't about being hard. It's about being smart.
I think things gonna change when people get back to not trying to be like image stage, so like image. Until then, it'd be hard because people chase their image.
As long as social media alive, they gonna live for images.
Special highlights. Look at me. Check this out.
Yep.
You going to prison, dog. Ain't no ill and bust about it, homie. You going to prison, bro.
And these dudes, man, as men, y'all got little songs, dog. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was legit, but you know how we back then, we had bumps in our face. Oh, you ain't no girlfriend yet. You get your girlfriend. They entice us the wrong way. Bad information.
How they entice the females?
They didn't. They said, stay away from them boy, don't do that. Don't.
You see how that go? They
protect the female.
Our cousins.
But the boy had bumps in their face and stuff. Oh, you ain't getting no, you ain't doing this. And so we had to try to, show them, hey, if we can clear up.
Nah, but I'm saying, to clarify what he's saying, right? The uncles and our cousins and uncles, they told us, boy, you ain't got that girl yet, but you ain't hit her. So they pushing us to have sex with them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the girls, they pushing them to stay away from the boys.
Yes.
So the influence was there.
And then when the girls get a guy like that, when the guy get there at 16, 17, 18, whatever. Oh, she hot. She hot there. Let her go. Just let her go now. No. Don't throw her to the wolves because the boys have so much pressure with her. That's why I say, young black men, we ain't got no help.
Shit, young black people.
They thought they was helping you.
Yeah. I mean, anybody growing up back then can tell you got bumps in your face, but you get picked over.
That's the blind leading the blind.
We ain't know no better.
Hell no, we know no better. But hey, that's what it is. And today, like I be trying to tell people, you're not the only one raising your children. Social media raising them too, and you only gonna find out when you see your child do some shit you ain't teach them. Where they saw this shit at? Social media. You feel me? Social media. If you look at China, they only allow their children on for 1 hour a day, and they don't feed them the shit they feed us. This is Tik Tok, totally different over there. Over here, we doing challenges. These people know more challenges than they do know Bibles, scriptures in the Bible. They know the challenges. But you got to understand, bro, we as a people are being in the position we're in because we don't control nothing around us. We don't control media. We don't control social media. We don't control fashion. We don't control shit, right? So it's kind of hard for us to blame each other for why we the way we are. Man, when you were born, you had this was a blank sheet of paper right here. They wrote on that paper what they want. They gave you the script. This what a hoe gonna be. This what a nigga gonna be. Cause you ain't know that shit. You was taught this shit in the same environment, bro, that they control that you don't. So we can't force and say it's your fault. You this, you that. Nigga go to prison. He get more props coming home than a nigga that went to college. All this shit is by design, bro. Yeah. We just programmed to do this stupid ass shit. Tote switches and these jits running around doing. We programmed to do this shit. And for you preachers, I say this all the time. Stop blaming these jitterbugs for running around toting guns. Call the record companies that put millions of dollars behind this shit, putting this shit on TV and radio and social. Call them. Y'all don't never call them. They make money off this shit. Yep. You feel me? If you raise a dog to bite, don't get mad if he bite. They ain't raising these jits to run around with guns and switches and shit. They not stupid. They just programmed. Yes. So you got to stop blaming them. Blame these record companies. Blame that's why I told y'all, real power, you can't see it.
Whoa.
You can't see it.
What? Say that again, bro. Say it again. Say it again. I raise up on that.
Real power, you can't see it. Wow. Stop blaming these, you know what I'm saying? You want to make a change, go to the people that's shitting on all of us. Right? They put millions of dollars behind the destruction of us. Wow. Kanye West tried to tell us, but everybody want to say the man crazy. How the fuck he crazy worth a fucking $1 billion, nigga? How he crazy? He just misunderstood. He in rooms you ain't gonna be in. You don't have the money he got. You can learn from what he's saying. He telling you, go look at the red list. I ain't never knew shit about the red list until I heard him. I Googled it. That man said, look at all the top playlists. It's promoting numbers, shooting and killing. So you going to these jitterbugs, right? And you blaming them when you should be blaming the record companies. Yep. Blame these TV shows. Look at BMF, how the nigga shot him and pissed on him. You know, that's dramatizing. How what the shit, Raising Canaan, how the mama killed the mama. What her name was? The mama on Raising Canaan. She killed Rock. Rock killed, she asked all her kids to kill her. Rock, the only one did it. Ain't think twice.
She was suffering.
You feel me? But all this is dramatizing, bro. Why they don't make TV shows about other cultures? It's about us.
Now, see, that's why I don't like when people say that, because I think the problem with that is we're not necessarily tapped in with their market, because they do have those type of shows, but we not gonna know because we're not tapped in with it. So I think that what I'm saying, they do have those type of shows. Like people always be like, "Oh, only black people do this." That's not true. They have the same type of drama, same type of negative impact. A lot of places, not every place, like you said, China, certain places like that, stuff restricted. Korea, we know, but a lot of those places they do have.
But the thing about it is this. They don't show us that. That's
because we're not tapped into their society. We don't go looking for that. I feel like everybody is more infatuated with black culture.
I'm gonna tell you
that's why we are watched with a microscope and copy so much.
Yeah, see, that's the whole plot, right? I've done a video and show every culture and the way that they have violence. They have violence just like us, like you say, but we're the ones exploited. They put us on TV. Wow. They put us in all like right now. You could show me one show that speak positive about black people. Nothing. The closest one we had was the Cosby Show, right?
Let me think.
Man, you look at beautiful,
What do
beautiful
you
is
mean
black.
positive?
I mean, in any kind of way.
But
right?
life is not all positivity. I think
You
that's
know what?
unrealistic though as well.
It ain't that. But do they push more negative or more positive on
They
us?
definitely push more negative.
Exactly.
Negativity sells just like
Exactly.
sex sells.
Exactly.
And like it's everything.
And
Come
the
on,
thing
people
about
feed
it,
off of that.
Why do
Yeah.
sex sell?
Drama sells. Everything negative
Sex
that
sell
you're
because
supposed to do in the dark
Exactly.
sells.
That high
And people
feeling,
can
that
watch
feeling,
it
feeling.
and not
but
necessarily do it.
the key to it all is this.
Yeah.
They only show us in that light. Right?
True.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that. I think that's just what we view.
We are the. If you look at
You think
these,
so?
I
Yeah,
know
because
so.
think about this. How many?
I know
How
so.
many,
You
don't know what's
How many
on the
times you see
TV
a
over
show? How many times you see they advertise a strong black man? Strong black man
You know
leading his
what?
family, leaving Shure, leading Shure to higher play things. Leaving.
No, I agree. They don't have those images.
You don't see that stuff. What you see us doing? Violence,
That
going to
shit is
prison.
programming.
You
No,
know,
I
you know,
agree. We're
it's
definitely being
programming.
programmed.
yeah.
Because
That- I would never go
if you look
against
if you look at the Jeffersons, right? The Jeffersons was written by a Jewish man named Norman Lear. The actual guy who wrote the Jeffersons, right?
Okay,
He
I know
came
that.
out and he told it all. Everybody in them boardrooms know that these white folks had the last say so when they are writing about black people because they want to paint a perception to the world on how they want us to be exploited. The CIA has a budget to shoot movies to exploit us. They have budgets
Wow.
to pay people like 50
Yeah.
Cent to put us. If you look at all of them in a row, it's the same shit. Shooting, killing, drugs, fucking nigga this. Hate, 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 hate. You turn left, hate, right, hate. So they promote this activity with us. Our music.
I agree. Because even when they got a
Everything.
black person with their own channel, what's the boy name? Lemieux Plummer. You got bitches on that fighting.
Everything.
You give
Look
a
at
black
Zeus.
person
Look
they
at
own, that's what
Zeus
I'm talking about. That's
Network.
what I'm talking about. Zeus Network. You give a black person their own platform. You don't even gotta promote
get
it because
what?
they're doing it on their own because it's so
But you
like
see,
you said,
it
programmed.
seemed to be that they're doing it, right? If you look at the world how it goes, right? If what we consider making it is going through that slaughterhouse, where we going?
And there's people that actually that's the
They
goal. now,
volunteer to
be
do
on
it.
baddies. People be like,
So-
oh, I could go.
See,
on
see,
baddies.
But listen,
What?
that's how powerful programming is.
Oh,
You have women that'll throw all logic out the window just to go in there and fight and show their ass. You have to think to yourself, why do they do this?
To be
They
popular,
program
they
us to
chasing
do
the
it.
image, like you said.
They program us to do it because the people that cut the check don't look like us.
Yep.
That's in the music business. That's in the television business.
That's
you know what I'm
all the
saying?
businesses.
So they know they make money off our ignorance. Ignorance is a business.
Ooh.
They'll never let us. They'll never loan us their TV stations and their radio stations and they record companies
Oh,
to
no.
talk about black liberation. Never
They're
happened.
gonna get you gone. They ain't going
So
for
what
that.
I'm telling you is this: these people sit back, they use us to fuck over us because we like prostitutes. We'll work for anybody with a check, and when all that programming go out, it fucks us up. It's an ongoing cycle. You have people who don't give a fuck about his own people. Name me one person. Let's use Charleston White as an example. Name me one other culture that'll pay. Let's say a Russian. You'll never have a Russian man get paid to go on Russian shows to talk about Russian people.
I don't know that for sure because I don't live in Russia.
You got to live in Russia. What I'm telling you is this: these
No, I feel
people
what
will
you're
kill
saying. I'm
you.
just being
So
combative.
what I'm saying is they so connected culturally, it won't happen. You cannot do this because you know what they understand. You fucking it up for our women. You fuck, and then when it's 10 group of people and that one group that don't nobody want to be like, you gonna do the total opposite of what they do. Don't nobody want to be a nigga. They want to be like a nigga.
Yeah, they
So
won't be
it's
like us,
so
definitely.
if all niggas died off today, it'll be the next group they gonna do the same way. Then the next group they gonna do the same way. It's always gonna be somebody they gonna exploit. It's just us.
I don't know. I think they're gonna still be doing us even if we was gone.
That's what I'm saying. So when you look at it, there's no show on TV that speaks positive. Right now, if you look at Black is Beautiful, the daddy gay, the son gay, the lawyer gay. You got
trying to think how many
writers,
shows I
right?
watch.
You got writers that coming out saying, I've been writing for Disney all these years. All of a sudden, everything I bring to them, they asking me, where's the gay people? Where's the gay? They pushing the
Yeah,
narrative.
they definitely pushing the gay narrative. If you can't notice that, I don't know what you're
So
looking
what I'm
at.
saying, they pushing the violence. They pushing the gays.
They do.
So what they do is they use Hollywood through entertainment to program us. There's a lot of movies came through Hollywood that, we want to build Black Wall. We want to shoot a movie about building Black Wall Street. Nope, we want that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we want to do a movie about black liberation. No, we don't want that. What we do want is, let's show these niggas shooting and killing and doing. It's the same shit. Yep. Like, you will never get signed as an artist and they put millions of dollars of you talking that real shit. It ain't gonna happen.
You definitely have to build your own fan base.
Listen, they got a thing called key man insurance. Key man insurance is when you put money up behind an entity or a person, right? And if something happened to them, you'll get the insurance policy. So they telling these jitterbug, they putting key man insurance in the contract. Making these jitterbug go out there and talk about shooting and killing each other. And when they actually do it, they gonna make more money. And got 50,000 more niggas lined up to do the same thing. To sign and do the same. You see what I'm saying? It's an ongoing process. And then what Kanye was trying to tell us. When you don't own shit, you don't control shit. How it take you 10 years to make it? It don't take 10 years. You just don't own shit. Because they can put you on tomorrow.
That's facts.
Think about what I'm saying. They can put you on tomorrow, man. Every company you look at the top is owned by Jewish people. Yeah. Universal. Yeah. Spotify. How Spotify owner made more money and he ain't wrote damn record?
I mean, that's the same thing with Amazon. They ain't produce nothing. It's the same thing with YouTube.
That's exactly.
They ain't making their own.
So what we need to do is, first of all, it's gonna be hard to get from under that programming. I'm telling you, man, programming is a motherfucker. That's our problem. We've been put into a world and we've been told that this is how life goes. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Feel me?
And then they call you crazy if you go against the grain.
Exactly. That's why I love crazy.
Me too.
I love if you crazy a little cuckoo, I fuck with you. Because that lets me know you one of the resistors. You know what I'm saying? You go against the grain. You know what I mean? And that's just all it is. It's just programming. These jits ain't crazy. Our women ain't crazy. Mm-hmm. We just in a society where everybody being you know,
a product
targeted.
Of your environment.
That's exactly what it is. You're a product of your environment.
But what I will say, I'm noticing a shift in the music now. Like, it's not like the drill music is kind of phasing out. Mm-hmm. And it's like a.
But like I said today, bro, that mom rap stuff is by the winner now.
Because it's nothing authentic about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like a classic record.
No, it's authentic. That's why they're going to jail for real and dying for real, because it was very authentic.
No, I'm saying it did it purpose, but to be authentic from a vibrational standpoint, that's why you could play shit like Maze that Before I Let Go.
Yeah, that's
this shit here. You feel me? This shit lasts the test of time. That's a classic.
Oh yeah, most
right
definitely.
now, right before when the Migos came out, it's not too many songs, if not none, that you could just play and they go dumb shit like shit that came out in 95, 2000. You know what I'm saying? That shit come and go so quick. Not just the Migos. No. It's a few songs. Okay, you got like Swag and Surf. That shit. But it's more like a college song. But that era where if you took our era, you play Juvenile, they go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got shit
from our era. That's why you can play it now and it go crazy.
It go crazy. But that new shit, like that shit come and go so fast, man.
Like basically, real like how many albums you have you can listen to from top to bottom on different things, different things like Southern records, love records, street records, or whatever you got. A record from top to bottom. Mm-hmm. Every song is heartfelt by somebody. The album, the whole album.
You got to go back.
Yeah, one song, the whole album.
You said that's heartfelt.
Like anything like got substance, heartfelt, got struggle.
I know who do.
Got everything like that. One record, one album.
I know who do. Lauryn Hill.
What he said now.
I know what he said now. I'm gonna
that's why she
compare.
Was one and done, because she can't recreate. No, she can't come behind Mis-Education of Lauryn Hill.
That's what I'm finna say. Yeah. That shit went, and guess what? Like I say, the motherfuckers who sign these checks, they don't look like us. That album they did not want to put out. That bitch went diamond.
It sucked.
That motherfucker went diamond.
A classic album like that.
But the thing is, again, an artist like that, from a vibrational standpoint, she understands that these people are breaking me as an artist.
Yeah.
If you listen to Liberation, that's what Erykah Badu was saying in the song. Like we just want to get a world our art. But here y'all come with the bullshit, with this business shit. Y'all want to make more money off of us than we make. So as an artist, a real artist, it affects you. Like Andre 3000, he got art that he just don't want to run through their system no more.
And you can respect that.
Yeah, I respect that. You know
they done been through it, so they know how it go.
Yeah, that's all it be. You know what I'm saying? This is my art. This is not no shit I just...
And And
rap
I
and
noticed
walk out
something
the
too.
studio.
Like what happened lately, like when they have shows now, they got 10 artists on the show now. It used to be one artist.
Cause the songs are so fucking short.
Yeah, like
They got 10 to 15 hours on one.
The songs so short, bro. That's why I say,
I mean,
man.
I think that just to bring different people too. I don't know.
It could be that too. You know what I'm saying? Because right now people are not, and a lot of artists are not selling what they call hard tickets. Meaning, you got artists that put together tours, right? You got to put 10 people on the tour to sell it.
Right.
And the reason being because a lot of people have social media. Man, these people got 3, 4, 5,000 fans of their own that they waking up to every day trying to appease. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like back in the day where it's like we ain't have social media. You the only we fans and you the artist. Shit, not today. You got OnlyFans. You got people who got 7,000 people, 30,000 people. They feel like they superstars themselves.
It's not exclusive anymore.
It's
and it's not controlled. Anybody could be a star come tomorrow.
Exactly.
They even got handicapped people that star. So I mean,
and that tells you within itself, this shit is about entertainment. We'd rather be entertained than informed. Because any type of person with some type of what word I'm looking for, informality or however you say it, they blow up. The long neck white boy, dude with the big head with his eyes popping out, all that weird crazy shit like that, it goes because we'd rather be entertained than informed. You know what I'm saying? A bigger be telling you some real shit. You don't hear that shit. You'd rather watch this dog taking shit in slow motion with a song behind it. That shit'll get more views than somebody really trying to say something. But that comes from a conditioning.
or 20 verse 1. Like y'all said earlier. You'd rather watch that.
What it is, what
the
that?
20v1, what y'all saying earlier.
Oh yeah. So it goes deeper than that, man. You know, a lot of this stuff, man. I just want people to understand it ain't us, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if we took people and did the same thing to them, it'll be the same. It'll be the same way. Yeah. You feel me?
Definitely condition. At this point, it's so deep. It's like, how do you reverse that?
First, you got to understand it. First, you got to get away from their school systems.
I agree with that.
School ain't shit. School massages slavery, or it basically promotes bondage. So later on in life, you be taken advantage of. It does, like when you get 40, you look at the life and you say, well, why they don't teach us this in school? Duh. Why would they give you the keys, right? Or why would they give you all the information to overthrow them? Everything is a game. Everything is business in America. Business is built. America's built off business. So if they informed you how credit works, they couldn't get over on you. That's why they love first-time buyers. There's a first-time buyer every motherfucking day.
That's why that's the positive side of social media, though, I will say.
Yeah, everything.
Because now we have access to that type of stuff. Like, we didn't know none of that stuff back when we were teenagers. Right now, you can come straight out of high school, start a business, and be a millionaire before 20 based off the information that you have access to now. So it is a positive to social media in a way.
It is.
In a lot of ways.
No, it's a positive and negative to everything.
But it's like, it's
a positive and negative to everything. You're right. You 100%
I always
right.
question
I'm grateful for that purpose.
Yeah. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. Me too. Cause they been
I
telling us
always
about
question
Afro.
about this, young.
What?
How can we go to school for 12
starving
years?
children, flies on their head. I'm like, I'm never going to Africa. I was like, they got buildings.
Yeah. They been lying to us about Africa.
See, I was thinking about this, young. Like, when your parents ever preach about school, go to college, right? We go to school for 12 years. We get whoopings about it. We get punishment about it. And we get out of school, and a person who got a green card came from another country. Now they're in our school system. Come and get a business.
That's how it be. They give you that bonus for
You gotta
coming.
understand, bro.
I don't like it. It ain't right.
How can we could have got a business out of high school, but they come here and did 12
They
years.
credit and they give you the money.
You gotta look at it like this, bro.
Yeah.
These people are not going to empower you. This is why they target us with the killing, the hatred, and all this shit. They don't fuck with us. Because if we came together, right, all it took is if we come together one time, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Everybody want to be like black people,
I think
bro.
people too hateful.
Yeah.
And they push it on us.
Yeah, they do.
We living in a society, homie. They show us what they want to show. They don't show, okay, put like this up, like I said before, and this is no disrespect. When you see a single black mother on social media with the kids, they all got pajamas on, She's single. She doing it all by herself. We normalize that shit.
Sure do.
Right? What about the woman who's been with the man from day one? They still together. We don't say shit about them.
Nope.
They don't want to promote that. That's why they got rid of R&B music. R&B music talks about love, emotions. They want you to be a fucking moron, hard as a rock. They want you to be like how they want people in the military to be. Just be hard. No, you got no empathy, no nothing. No, man, where your soft side? Where that at? They took all that out of music. Ain't no fucking R&B. Ain't no drill music, kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. You ain't talking about that. We don't want it. Cause they benefit from it on every side. Private prison, they benefit. It keep us not hating, loving each other. Everything that's happened to us is by design. Not
coming together.
Cause they know if we came together, cause like I say, segregation was the biggest thing that fucked us up. That shit fucked us up. Segregation was the worst. That's why Martin Luther King said he finally realized that he's led his people in a burning building. They always try to suppress that speech.
You mean integration? Because segregation is what we need.
Integration.
I wouldn't be mad if we got segregated again. I'm not gonna
my mind all over the place. Thank you for that. But for us to come together as one, right? That fucked us up because, and it fucked us up as people, but it made the powers that be more money. Because prison just went from, or slavery just went from private to public. So white people can be slaves now. This how fucked up it is. They think if they white, they can, no, go to prison, nigga. You're a state property. You're a state property. So they fooled us all. Slavery is just cheap labor. That's all it is. They don't give a damn if your dog do it, your cat, your auntie. They don't give a fuck. That's all slavery is. Cheap labor. And when they integrated us, but when you go to jail, which they gonna make sure your ass go to jail out here. You going to jail, you don't have the resources, right? The education. They hit you with the dopamine. You want that newest chain, you want this and that. So when you go out there and do all this stupid shit, you're a prisoner now. Now you're a slave. You're a slave by law. That's even worse.
And we born into it.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is this ain't our world, bro. We born into a society we ain't had no say so. They ain't ask our consent. None of that shit. This is what it is. When your mama signed a birth certificate, she just signed you over to the Corporation of America. America is just a corporation like McDonald's, anything. It's got a president,
trustee,
vice president. It's the same shit. So no matter if you go to school, no matter what you do, you are help building their empire. And people don't understand that. It ain't got nothing to do with God, bro.
I always wonder about that, bro. How you go to school 12 years and had to get out of school and try to find a trade or career after that?
Yeah, I feel like by sixth grade, crazy. If you like between 6th and 8th grade is where you need to be. By the time you come out of 8th, you need to be going into whatever your field could possibly be. Like, you know, if you can go through trades during high school and leave high school with trades. Even I feel like college ain't really for everybody.
They got rid of trades. They got rid of trades.
Yeah, they did. So like you have to go and seek them on your own, like if that's what you want to do. But don't even get me started with college. I feel like certain college is required for certain things that you want to do. But a lot of that shit is unnecessary.
Bullshit.
It's unnecessary.
We're gonna call it like it is.
Time when
it's called debt.
Yeah.
The crazy part, they make you pay for this shit. They make you pay to go be educated so that you can come out of college and build their empire. You're building their empire. Shit is crazy. That's why I say once you start thinking and put all this shit together, man, these people done bullwinkle us. You gotta pay to go to college to learn a craft to come back out here in the real world and help build up their empire. You ain't building it for you. Nope. You can't own nothing in America. Nope. It's nothing. You can't own shit. So the plan is get rid of these motherfuckers that wrote this bullshit script for us, because like I say, your forefathers, founding fathers, not mine. Them bitches wrote the construct the world. It's people that's dead making more money than people that's alive. Who the fuck okayed that? Who authorized that? So when you look at the world, bro, it ain't us, right? We just in this bitch and they shaking us around. Laws is just to protect the resistors from the motherfucker that's running the world. They got laws to stop you from uprising. Oh, you can't do that, but they can do it. Oh, you can't do that, but they can do it. Like I said, when I was on TikTok earlier, they cut my line because I speak that shit. I'm telling y'all, how the hell sugar is legal and cocaine illegal when sugar is 10 times more motherfucking addictive than coke? This is you go look this up. So when it comes to education, like I told y'all, the American plain language, that shit was designed to keep you mentally enslaved. The word spell means bonding through utterance. When you talk, you casting spells. So just when you look at this shit from that standpoint, you start to realize, boy, we ain't even have a fucking chance.
That's why they say manifestation is real. You don't speak
Goddamn
bad
right.
things onto your existence.
Yeah, that's real.
I believe
Goddamn
in all
right.
that. Yeah.
That's
how I
true.
operate.
That's what it spells. You casting spell. You say if you say something negative, that shit creates an emotion. That emotion creates the reality. That's just all it is. If I say, man, you could do it, bro, I just created the emotion. You could do it. Yep. I just create the reality. You go out there and you do it.
Yep.
But if I'm showing you y'all just shooting and killing and I'm showing you just all the negative shit about you as a coach, not only am I teaching you ain't shit, I'm teaching other coaches that you ain't shit. Man, you ain't have a chance, man.
I can agree to that. Not even to make an excuse for our people, but it's really they putting it on you, and it's like,
man, listen.
What can
If you buy a car, program that bitch to go up, left, down, right. You program that shit to do that. Then you put it on a road that only goes up, over, down, right. You stuck. That's the matrix. So we taught you where to go, and we put you in the matrix that align with the shit we teach you, which makes you even more in bondage. We are in bondage, and you can't free a slave unless, like I said, you can't free a slave unless he or she knows she is in bondage. You can't put a nigga on the front line and fight a war that he don't even know a war exists. We fucked up because we went to their schools. They wrote the script. They told us, oh, this is what success is. According to who? It's plenty of people with money.
True.
Them bitch kill themselves every year.
That's why I'm grateful for my discernment. I never just believe what I was told.
You can't.
And I will say that. Like, I always question everything.
You got
like,
to.
If it's not sitting right, if 1 + 1 don't equal 2, you just can't make me believe this is what it is. I'm going to always try to, like, push back against it.
Common sense.
But
everybody,
well, I just put that on my page, but
common sense
be fucking y'all up every day. It's just not.
Yeah, man. Look, I know we getting in, man. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't touch everything tonight we supposed to touch on, but y'all know.
It was good, though. We got into it. You know what I'm saying? We got into it. And that's all it's about, man. Just being able to dialogue about some real shit and not be restricted and just speak how you feel. But like I always tell y'all, man, we have to, if you want to change this shit, bro, we have to walk away and leave some of these people behind. Because like I say, the world is like a junkyard full of cars, but they dysfunctional. These people scrambled our fucking brains. They fucked this up, right? This is why they ain't worried about us, bro. We go off their religion. We go off everything they tell us. We went off it. Oh, this is a vacation.
You can't blame us if that's what they...
Exactly. You've been programmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been mentally castrated, homie. So don't blame yourself. Once you see it from that standpoint, you start to realize that people, this is a computer, bro. You don't have the programs to process the shit that you're trying to get done because they didn't put it there. If you got a computer, you ain't got the program, it ain't gonna do the task. But if I put a program in, I'm saying, nigga, what you do? You hate other niggas. And we just talking about verbiage. We ain't speaking about color science, color psychology, group consciousness. So it's so many other ways they target us, bro. You are walking Wi-Fi and don't even know it because you eat food with so much metal. Women feeding their fucking children powdered milk instead of breast milk because their titties might droop. That shit don't make no sense. You depriving your child of the best nutrients and food that God possibly gave you to give this child, and you don't want your titties to droop? Some niggas don't like perky titties. You see what I'm saying? But that's a programming. Because if you thought about it, you'll say that's some dumb shit. So that's what programming does, man. Along with a lot of other shit. Social norms, you name it. We're just in a world where we don't control nothing. This is a controlled environment that we don't control. So with that being said, we gotta wrap this shit up.
Ubuntu Apparel, y'all see this clothing line.
Ubuntu Apparel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sponsor,
Make sure y'all got down, hit the website. Ubuntu means I am because we are. This is a collectivism type thing. You know what I'm saying?
And also our special guest.
Yeah.
Special guest. Man.
Yeah, we appreciate
special guest. Because I'm telling you, She was like, hey, no, I ain't a woman. What about a man now? Hey, we on both sides of the fence. We ain't on one side, but yeah.
Not be fair. Call you out.
She still in the paint.
Yeah.
She represented for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Good information.
Yeah.
You had a good mindset on. Came through and I'm gonna tell the truth. Came through and shook the podcast.
You know, she shook the
You know what I'm
podcast.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it to y'all. You know, but you know,
She shook the podcast.
and she will be back.
We're gonna call these dates out. This Sunday we in Lakeland.
Lake City.
Lake City. I'm sure.
Lake City.
We in Lake City this Sunday. October 18th, me and Ball Greasy, FAMU Homecoming, gonna be a movie. Classic Weekend, me and Ball Greasy again that Friday. Me and Major 9 that Saturday. I'm at the car show with a slew of other artists that Sunday. We doing podcasts, we doing features, photo shoots, man. We doing all type of shit. We back on the road, moving and grooving. So don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, get to us, and we coming. All right?
New music on the way, y'all. New music on the way.
They ain't ready for
New
that.
skits on the way.
Okay.
I'm telling you something. I heard a couple new records he got.
You
right
dropping
now.
something new?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
They ain't ready for
I
that.
done heard the records now.
And it's real
I can't
shit,
put it
man.
out though. Man, y'all get ready, man.
Listen, man.
Hey,
Don't be offended. That's all I'm going to tell you.
because you know what? He held back up for a little bit, right? Because he wanted to be like, you know what? But you know, we talked. He talked. He's an artist. Now it's time for him to show his artistry. So I want everybody to respect that. So y'all want to hear new music, man. New artistry, PapaDuck coming soon. So hey, log in, tap in. How you do it? Listen to it. Tell a friend at the job, turn the podcast on. Hey, tell your mama at home, turn the podcast on. Tell your friend, best homegirl, y'all ride on the road. Don't just ride out on these road trips, listen to all the rap music. Put some podcasts on. Put some motivation stuff on, man.
Oh, that's one of my principles. If I go anywhere that's an hour or more long, I listen to podcasts. I don't listen to unless it's I don't listen to music. Like, you feel me? I had to listen to a podcast and something that's going on and, you know, that's enlightened. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to waste time just, you know. So that is what it is. But listen, man, this is the PapaDuck Podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow us. New music coming. New skits coming. You got anything you want to tell them you might got coming, or you just, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm
more
working.
interviews, features.
Huh?
More
We got to
interview
bring you
features.
back on the show now. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Just
we got to
let
bring
me
it back.
know.
Yeah.
I do. I am working on it. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I really do. I have a show coming out called Bitter Baby Mama Show.
Ooh,
Okay.
But
We got to have us
it
on
is
now.
I'm trying to tell you,
catered
I'm ready.
towards fathers, like basically who don't, you know, they,
you got
they
to have me
separated
on
from,
that.
Trying
from
to
their
tell you.
kids due to a bitter baby mama. Like,
Right,
you know,
right.
men don't have a platform to express themselves when it comes to stuff like that. So I feel like it's
that.
only right.
Yeah.
I know that they called me a pick me when I said I was gonna do it, but I don't care. Like I told y'all earlier, my daddy raised me, so I don't believe in
have
it.
me on the big
Nah,
got
let
your
it-
stepkids.
Say less. I'm gonna put
I'm
you
ready
down
for
on the
that.
I got a
list
real
for
kid.
interviews.
Be on there too.
Hey, stepkid, real kid.
I got
We got
some
you. We
things
will
to
show
say.
how to tell that thing.
And we're going to be respectful.
Respectful.
Got to.
But I got some things to say.
And y'all log on to Chase, man. Y'all, hey, Chase.
Chase Banks.
Chasing y'all. She's her beliefs. Believe that.
Yes, it's PapaDuck Podcast. We
People
will
leaving
catch
Steve and
y'all
Chase. People
on the
leaving
next
Steve,
one.
PapaDuck and Chase. People leaving Cheese, PapaDuck and Chase. Hey, the next time, we'll see y'all.
Hey,
We out.
like I say, in order to be found, you must first be lost.
Chase, come back, please.
Who they?